Thank you for staying with us. Minister of Foreign Affairs Yusuf Tugar has strongly canvassed equitable trade and deeper economic engagement for Nigeria at the coordinators' meeting of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation and the concurrent China-Africa Economic and Trade Expo in China. NTA's diplomatic correspondent Patricia Esamiluba reports on how Nigeria is leading critical conversations that could shape the next phase of Africa-China ties.
In the vibrant city of Chansa, where banners of unity drop the skyline and trade halls buzzing with continental ambition, Nigeria took center stage, calling for a reset in how Africa and China do business. The convention hall, full of African foreign ministers, China's top diplomats, and global observers, Minister of Foreign Affairs Yusuf Tugar emphasized that the future of this cooperation must be built on mutual prosperity. He called for concrete policies that ensure more production happens on African soil and not just in theory, but in practice.
Of course, critical minerals and mining, we want to see more domestication of the processes, the refining. We want to see a domestication of value addition on the supply and value chain.
China-backed projects like the Lagos-Ibadan Railway and the Zungeru hydropower plant are not just milestones, but templates for how development should be measured by the value left behind, not just the infrastructure built.
Critical minerals, agriculture, these are all areas that we live. Of course, there are commercial agreements and private sector deals that are going on to do with satellite and satellite technology. Of course, AI is another area that we're negotiating on. We want to see more benefits. We don't want to miss out.
Nigeria's message wasn't delivered in isolation. As in the earlier official opening of FOCAC meeting, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi held a series of sideline consultations with African delegates, including Nigeria.
China will continue to deepen trust, enhance development cooperation, and support Africa's path to modernization through industrial partnerships, digital trade, and sustainable infrastructure.
These high-level diplomatic talks between the Chinese minister and African foreign ministers focused on not just the pledges made, but how to turn them into tangible results, especially ahead of the next FOCAC summit in 2026. Meanwhile, at the parallel China-Africa Economic and Trade Expo, deals were signed, partnerships were announced, and African countries, including Nigeria, showcased investment opportunities in sectors ranging from agriculture to technology and renewable energy. For Nigeria, however, the takeaway from Chansa is clear. Africa no longer seeks aid, but equitable opportunity. And as conversations shift from development dependency to value-driven diplomacy, Nigeria is demanding a seat not just at the table, but in the factory, on the data grid, and across the supply chain.
The China-Africa partnership is one that keeps opening up for more concrete collaboration, which is built on trust, on the shared future under the Belt and Road Initiative. From Chansa, Hunan Province, Patricia Esamiluba reporting.